Hello and welcome to an Evil Anarchy vlog. Today, we're going to the Dekoday Nisei event. I was just at the Ronin expo and I'm heading on over. I decided to take a little walk through the Little Tokyo Plaza to make my way over because I hadn't really been in the area in a while and I wanted to check it out. A lot of these lines are relatively new for me. I haven't really been in the area since the pandemic began. And seeing these waiting lines just kind of deterred me from wanting to come here again. I really hope they figure something out with letting more people into the stores at a time or something. I'm not too sure. I think they need bigger stores, to be honest. This little Demon Slayer pop-up shop is really cool. I maybe should have walked in, but they had a Gundam one here a while back. And I was on my way to go to the Dekoday event. It was really, really hot out, and I didn't want to really stay outdoors as long as I could. And this next event, this Dekoday event, is outdoors, and I was suffering, and you're gonna see it's pretty bad. It might have gotten better as the sun went down, but this is right around like 1 or 2 p.m. and it was just so hot. And going through this little plaza was my only reprieve from the heat. I kind of should have maybe stopped and gotten something to snack on here. I'd already had a drink as I made my way over from like a 7-Eleven. But there's always so many people here in Little Tokyo. Always crowded. It's a Saturday, so you know that you got to expect all these people to be here. If you come out on a weekday, it's not as bad. But yeah, a lot of people out here doing family stuff. Every store has lines. They have weight limits for people to be able to be in the store. So you can only be in the store for like 40 minutes or something like that, and then they have to make you leave or something. But yeah, I'm not so much of a fan of all that. But here's the big shrine thing outside the plaza, super cool. But we're gonna head on over, and we're making our way past the Japanese History Museum, but they're doing an event out here, so let's check that out.
Movements of the Guacamaya. What is a Guacamaya? Guacamaya! Bird! From the big girl. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to go inside and we're going to scoop up. Right, left, right, flip. And then bring it down. 1, 2. Inside again. Right, left, right, flip. Bring it down. Now we're going to turn and face counterclockwise, and we're going to sweep. You're going to make an arc from left to right. Okay, so it's right, left, other way, left, right, left, other way, left, right, and one more time. Now the next movement I call bambutsu, because you'll hear in the lyrics, bambutsu. So what we do is we step with the right and to the inside, open. And then together, clap. And to the outside, open. Clap, clap. Now we're going to step back and make a move. Right, left, together. Then we're going to turn to the right, all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, and out again. Open, clap, outside, open, clap, clap, back.
That was such a little interesting event that they were having outside the Japanese History Museum. I don't know if that was a paid event, but you know, it was pretty cool. And here's a temple. On the other side of this temple is where the Dekoday event is for Nisei Week. And it's kind of a struggle to get over here from walking from Ronin Expo. You know, it's not meant to be that, but I did it anyway. There was a lot of construction going on with the train, but here I am, and as you can see, it's Concrete City. I feel so bad. The camera doesn't really pick it up, but it is bright and hot. Very, very hot. Here's the Dekoday booth. This is their official Dekoday booth. And here's some of the cars. Of course, that's what we're all here to check out. Love these cars. So many of them. This is even more than the last event I was at, which was really cool. Just unfortunate that they didn't really have like shade in the area. They had some like resting spots on the side with like fans and stuff. That's just not gonna cut it. They should have had like a big tented area and had maybe vendors in there instead of splitting them all up throughout the parking lot. It just feels like they were trying to get people to navigate the park. So it's good to navigate the parking lot and go to all the booths, but some of the booths were actually like just so far away. And I wonder if this was also maybe like a COVID thing, because they did have some like, please stand, you know, like 6 feet away from each other in the cooling stations, which is kind of crazy. Like people are gonna like faint of the heat instead of before they catch COVID. But there was a lot of really cute booths here, and I kind of feel bad. There wasn't that many people here when I stopped by, and I had came in after, you know, a few hours of this event being open. But by the time I was leaving, there was more people showing up. I'm assuming this was more of a later night type of event, because I think this started at like noon and it goes to like 7. And again, I was here like maybe around like 2. I stayed till maybe like 3 filming, and there was so many cars here. Some of these cars didn't have any anime slaps on them at all. Not too sure why they're here. This one was really, really cool. These like weird box cars have like this like drink thing in the back of the car, and it's just baller. Just get your mixed drinks on, I guess. That one had a railing bar. And then of course we've seen this Gundam car at Anime Riverside. Love it. And then more cars here, and more cars and more cars and more cars. But yeah, see, like these ones aren't as anime, and they seem like they're probably more for racing. You know, I get it. They're not really discriminating against who wants to show off their car. I'm sure they're all friends and stuff and whatnot. And it's hard to probably find cars in general, so you've always got cars in the back. I mean, I'm assuming it's better to have more cars show up to your event than having less cars. But here's some of the other stalls on the far side, and they had it the roughest over here, because this was like, just like you had to walk across the concrete to get over to this side, and I don't feel like it was getting as much traffic if they had like huddled these all in the front or something. But lots of nice merch here. I end up getting something from one of the other booths on the other side, but you could definitely see here they had some really good deals on stuff. And then I think this is the last row of cars that I go up. Again, these ones aren't covered in like the anime slaps and wraps and stuff like that. Assuming these are just racing cars. I don't know much about cars. They look cool. This one looked really cool. I like the boxy feel to like old retro cars. Everyone had a car they were wanting to check out. And the interiors were just so fire on some of these. Like that red inside on that one was really cool. This one had like European plates or something, which is cool. I wonder if some of these probably are like not even driven and they're just show cars. But here's the back of the event. You can sort of see like all the cars here and all the tents. So they had like 2 rows of like vendor tents on one side and then 1 row of vendor tents on the other side. So it kind of sandwiched the cars, so that way you could walk up and down the cars and then go check out the vendors. I don't know how many people were actually able to do all that because it was so hot. But here's me walking down the final side of vendors that I had to check out. A lot of cool stuff here. Actually, I think there might be one more. I'm not too sure. Row, that is. I almost bought something from that booth. I really liked what they had. But they had a crowd at that booth, and I was kind of intimidating to go over there. I'd rather go to a booth that has like no one there when I'm filming, you know, so that way it makes it feel a little bit more one-on-one, and they can like, you know, promote and whatever. Because if you go to a booth that has like 12 people in it, it's just like, who do I talk to? Who's got the card reader? All that jazz. It's just so complicated. But yeah, there was a lot of families that brought their kids out here. I don't know how late the kids were staying. This is more of an adult event. But here's me purchasing some stuff from the event. I came across this booth and I really liked their what do you call them? Coasters? I got one of these coasters here. I got the Sailor Moon one because it was absolutely badass. And I also got a sticker. I actually put the sticker on my water cooler. He's telling me the prices of them. There was like a deal if you buy them as a group. Wasn't really interested in buying them all. Maybe down the line, I'll check out their website or something, maybe order more. I actually have some really nice glass coasters at the moment. These are like kind of like a harder plastic. I really like that vinyl cutout. That's what really drew me to the booth. It's kind of hard to see in the video, but I love these like, well, I said vinyl, I mean acrylic. These acrylic cutouts are just like, I think that's the future of what people are gonna want, because it's different than a slab, it's different than a wall scroll, and it's still like, you can put it on a shelf and it looks good, or you can like do other things with it, like maybe put it in a window or hang it up somewhere or do something else with it. But I think those are going to be what people like in the future, because they're just something different that people don't really have. But that's going to be it for this event. I hope you guys liked this video. Let me know what you guys thought of this Dekoday Nisei week event. It was very hot, and you know, I suffered for you guys. So be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, because it really helps me. You know, I could have gone in there and done a porta potty review, but I didn't. And those tents off to the side there are the resting station with the fans. Again, didn't go there. They didn't really have any seating over there, so there was really no point. It's like just standing under a tent with a fan. But I'll catch you guys in the next video, and have a good one, guys.